Orna, you've been in franchising for the last 20, 25 years. What are the key lessons?
The key lessons are quite simple. Go in being prepared to work hard. Make sure that you do your homework. Look outside of the sector that you were interested in on day one, because you'll find a lot of information that will help you inform your decision. Find a franchise that suits your pocket, franchise where you're interested in the area. There's no point, for instance, in going into food if you're actually not a foodie in some way. You just need to find something you'll enjoy. And be realistic about what the franchise can provide for you. If you put in 10,000, you can't expect to be throwing off 100 or 200,000 of income a year for you. It's got to match with what you invest.
Now, you talked about sources of information. Where do I go if I want to find out more about franchise?
There are loads of resources around franchising. It's a great area from that point of view. I'd say the first point of contact is to go into the Irish Franchise Association website. They've got great resources there. Look at places like Franchise Direct website, Franchise Options, Which Franchising. Talk to the people in the US Embassy, the commercial department there. The UK, the British Embassy have a commercial department as well. All of these are really good sources of information about franchising. And finally, just go on the net and surf. Put in franchising and you'll see thousands of references. Okay. But the other one is talk to franchisees. If you see a concept that you might like and you're in a shop, talk to the franchisee, ask them about it.
Okay. And just a last question, that's just something that interests me, is if you compare franchises 20 years ago with franchises now, do you think there's a difference?
There are a much bigger diversity of franchises around, but the same rules apply. Franchises are about providing supports to help people succeed. You really need to choose a franchise that has a good management support network to help you as a franchisee. But it's all about you choosing the right thing, you being realistic, and you being prepared to put in the time and effort. That hasn't changed in 20 years.
Okay. And the last one, sir. If you had a choice between a ordinary startup and a franchise, which one would you go for?
Broadly, I think I'd go for the franchise. Because? As long as it's a well-tried and trusted franchise where they can show proof of success. Because if they've been successful before and if you're prepared to follow the rules, then you've a higher chance of success than if you did it totally alone. However, if you're totally entrepreneurial, franchising may not be for you because it may be too constricting.